What time is it? Jamaica Premier League. Get ready. Balla for life. You know a man a Balla for life.
Welcome back to another edition of Star Balla, a one-on-one sit-down with one of the Jamaica Premier League's best players, giving you an opportunity to get to know them a little better. This week, our Star Balla is Andre Fletcher for his outstanding performance in Waterhouse 4-1 victory against Arnett Garden.
Baby Gardner said that. Balla for life. You know a man a Balla.
Hi Andre, welcome to Star Balla.
Hi, thanks for having me on the show today.
You're welcome. You have a beautiful smile.
All right,
Let's
thank you very
start
much.
there. Let's start there. Ladies, the smile is popping. All right, so I know you have been with Waterhouse for 11 years. Just give us a little bit on that background, because that's amazing to be with one club for such a long time.
Yeah, it's amazing, and first and foremost, I should say congrats to me to be the Star Ball of the Week. And
Definitely.
also, playing for Waterhouse for 11 years, it ain't easy.
Right.
It ain't easy because growing up in the community, because I'm from in the community.
Okay.
Growing up in the community, all about the community is just, they are passionate. Everybody in the community is just passionate about
Right.
football. From the tender age, from
Right.
the youngster, came right up to the elderly.
Right.
So it's all about football. So for me, be that person to represent Waterhouse for 11 years it's really good for me.
Right. Awesome. I like that. So when you do well, the community is celebrating with
Definitely,
you. When you
definitely.
don't do well, everybody's knocking on your gate.
No, not really, but they didn't give me a fight, but they all cheered me up and said, Andre Fletcher, come again.
Nice.
Definitely.
Awesome. So I'm sure you scored 2 goals against a very tough match. And Arnett Gardens, they're your rivals, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
All right. So I'm sure that gave you an extra boost going back home. You get some extra Sunday dinner.
Yes.
All right. So you know what this is. You've watched all the episodes. You told us. So
Yes.
Star Balla is an opportunity for the fans, especially since they can't be here with us, to get to know you a little better.
Yes.
And so we're going to ask you our 5 questions, yeah? And we hope that you will answer honestly. All right?
Definitely.
Ready to play?
Ready.
All right. What is your favorite international team?
Brazil. And the reason why I like
him,
Brazil,
you know. I knew I liked him, you know.
the
Yes.
reason why I like Brazil is because of Neymar and Coutinho. I
Nice.
really like Neymar because of he's a very flair type player. Yes, I really like him.
Right. Awesome. Well, fellow Brazilian fan right here. Yeah. Mine's a little more old school. I won't call the names of the people that I grew up watching because it'll age me, but yeah. All right. So who do you consider to be the GOAT? Messi or Ronaldo?
I really like Messi, but I'll give it to Cristiano Ronaldo because of his hard work and his dedication.
So you don't think Messi is dedicated?
Yes, he is, but Cristiano Ronaldo is off the field and on the field, perfect.
Awesome. How do you feel about him going back to Manchester United?
Well, all I could say, welcome back to England. That's all I could, because I'm not a Manchester
You're
United
not
fan.
a Man U fan.
No,
You're not an Arsenal fan, right?
No,
'Cause
Chelsea
it's
fan.
not going well for the team right now.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
All right. Okay, so our next question. Which artist are you currently listening to when you want to get prepared, get in the mood for the game, get psyched, or when you're having a bad day? Who's the artist that you turn to? Whose music motivates you?
Da Vinci, Mama Don't Worry.
I like that. You can
Yeah,
sing.
because I
I
really
don't
like
know the
it.
song, you know. You can sing, you can sing.
Mama, don't worry, don't cry, I no more. Even when hard life knocks at your door,
I like it, Andre.
don't
I like
be
it.
discouraged, better days for sure. And I know Jah will carry, he carry your loads.
Beautiful smile and a lovely voice, ladies and gentlemen.
thank you
Andre
very much.
Fletcher. Good job. I like that. Positive words, positive lyrics.
Definitely.
Yeah. And especially now with what's happening.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to tell
Like
moms
before,
and dads.
before I play games, I always listen to his music. That gives me that extra punch on the field.
Lovely.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
clearly it worked because you scored 2
Definitely.
goals.
Yes, definitely. The
All right.
open mindset for me.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. So if you weren't playing football, what would you be? If you had to pick another career path and something else, what would you be? There's a story there.
not a story there, but I like farming.
Nice.
Yes, I like farming.
That's a big deal right now.
When I used to go to school, agriculture was I used to do agriculture and practical.
Okay.
Yeah, and I really passionate about farming.
I love that.
Definitely.
Okay, so we can do both, because right now it's about
Yes.
multitasking. So you
Can
don't
do
have to
both.
give up one dream for the other.
Yeah.
You can have both. Yeah, live your dream.
Definitely.
All right, so Andre the farmer, singer with a beautiful smile. All right. Okay, so now we're at our final question, and you've done amazing so far, and this is our last question. Who is your favorite human being? When you think about your 11 years at Waterhouse, when you think about your Manning Cup career, because you played schoolboy football as well,
Yes.
who is the person that you can think of that has always been by your side that you can always turn to?
My mother and my brother.
All right, mommy and brother.
Yeah, my
Tell us a
mother-
little bit about that.
My mother always, first, because my father passed away,
Sorry about that.
my mom decided that she gonna take me up in hand and, as in, I'm more stronger.
Right.
Yeah, did it for me, and she give me that extra punch every morning, like wake me up for training
Yeah.
and give me breakfast. And my brother is always be the motivator for me, like
Is your
push
older
me.
brother or younger brother?
Older brother.
Okay.
He give me that push like every day, to do better,
Right.
to do great things. Yes,
I love that.
definitely.
Awesome. So I know that 3 Jamaica Premier League players have been selected to be a part of the upcoming Reggae Boys qualifiers for the
Yes.
World Cup. What does that mean? I know you've been called up. You've played for the national team before.
I haven't played, but I get called up, and I was on the bench too as well,
Okay.
but I didn't play.
Oh, but you got called.
Yes,
That's a big
definitely.
deal. But what does it mean for a player to get that call? I mean, at the end of the day, you play schoolboy football, you play the Premier League, and the goal is to play for the national team.
Yes.
What does that mean for a player to get that phone call?
Well, first, that's the main objective for every young player.
Right.
And to get that opportunity as a young player, they have to just do their best.
Right.
And they get the opportunity, and they get the chance, they have to just do their best.
Right.
Yes.
So we have a 19-year-old from Cavalier that's been called, and you're 22,
Yes.
so you're a senior. What kind of advice would you give to him as a player going to trials, going to play for the national team?
Work hard and be confident. Just work hard and be confident.
Great. Sounds like
Definitely.
great advice, Andre. All right, Andre, thank you for being here with us, and thank you for taking the time to talk to us. I know you're busy training, but you are our Week 9 star Balla, and it was an absolute pleasure having you here. We hope that you will rejoin the Reggae Boys again in the future and continue to do well in the league, and we look forward to seeing Waterhouse in the playoffs.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you for being here.
All right.
That's it for another edition of Star Balla. Join us again next week when we sit down with one of the Jamaica Premier League's best players.
Bigger, better, and more excited. Baby Gardner said that. Balla for life. You know, man, a baller for life. Poofing at them net.